The Trump administration is appealing a federal judge's order that had paused immigration enforcement operations across Southern California. The American Civil Liberties Union initially filed a civil rights lawsuit stemming from those operations. The organization had accused federal law enforcement officials of arresting and detaining people without probable cause. The Trump administration has been conducting raids in Los Angeles as well as several other counties. And according to the Homeland Security Department, since those operations began in June, more than 2,700 people have been arrested. CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman joins us now for more on this. And Katrina, thanks for being here. I want to start with this first. On Sunday, the White House called the judge's ruling a, quote, gross overstep of judicial authority to be corrected on appeal. So what exactly does that mean? And what else is the Trump administration saying about this ruling?
So as of today, they have filed their appeal. And what they say is that this ruling is putting a straitjacket on their ability to enforce the administration's immigration policies. In fact, in this, they said that they're hanging a Damocles sword of contempt over every immigration stop, and also that this injunction is the first step to placing federal immigration enforcement under judicial monitorship. So they think that this is judicial overreach into the executive branch, and they want an administrative stay on these temporary restraining orders. They want to be able to enforce their immigration policies as they've been doing, and they say that they are justified in doing so.
So after the judge's ruling on Friday that halted immigration officials and operations from going forward, what can and can't ICE officials do when they're conducting these raids currently?
So what the temporary restraining orders say, there are two. One allows people to get legal representation, which is very important for them. But the other says that they can't use factors. They can't just base this on race or appearance, on someone's language abilities, on their occupation, on where they're found. You know, we've seen all of these raids at Home Depots, at farms. So these cannot be the reasons that they're picking people up. There has to be reasonable suspicion. These have to be targeted. They have to have a warrant, or they have to have gotten a particular tip about somebody. There are also circumstances where if you have a consensual conversation with someone and information comes to light that leads an immigration official to believe that they're unlawfully in the country, that's okay too. But they just cannot do these roving pickups where they're picking up mass amounts of people. And really, as the ACLU says, that it's racial profiling.
What are the next steps in this legal battle? What's next coming forward or going ahead?
Yeah, well, of course, the Trump administration hopes to get a stay here on these temporary restraining orders. But as of Wednesday, the parties are supposed to submit their proposal for when there should be a hearing for a preliminary injunction, because the TROs are just temporary. They usually last about 2 weeks, and a briefing schedule as well.
All right, Katrina Kaufman, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.